Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Wonderful Announcer, sir. Hello, this channel vlog show is brought to you by your friendly neighborhood, sweet, bumbling Bofa Raver. That means I have at least appeared on an episode, made an appearance on each of the following StreamYard community shows and on podcasts. The first one I made an appearance on is the Bumbling Bozos Variety Program. Join Uriel Ibarra, David St. Dennis, Psycho Mike Wilson, and Jeremy Dimitrick every Saturday night at 9 on the Ibarra Bros Studios YouTube channel. I also appeared on Both with the Sofas. So join Garrison Newkirk, Jerome Latimer, and the Putnam brothers Alex and Austin every Monday afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Check your local listings for your location, for your local time in your area. Every Monday afternoon at 5 on Mr. Garrison 96 YouTube channel. I am one of 5 co-hosting panelists on the Rant and Raid podcast. Join the co-founders and co-creators of the show, Brandon Martin and Jordan Little, alongside Uriel Ibarra, Michael Mabarier, and yours truly, every Thursday night at 8. I am also one of 4 panelists. Every Thursday night at 8 on the Brent and Martin channel. Excuse me. I am also one of 4 panelists on the Too Sweet Wrestling podcast. Join Joseph Cumia Jr., Jordan Little, Zach Zunika, and myself. We do NXT live reactions every Tuesday at 8, and we do a podcast every other Saturday at 8 on the Elite JC TV channel. I'm also the five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee in 2021. This is my channel vlog show that will soon to be changing over. In the first season, it was known as the People's Lima / TPL. Second season, it was known as EML 77 TV. Third season, we're in the current third season. WEML-TV channel 77, episode 1157 of the show. I'm gonna bring to you today's the 20th of April, 2022 for 2022. It is 10:08 p.m. Got done watching AEW Dynamite. I'm watching the Red Sox Blue Jays. Red Sox are down 6-1. And a night that was supposed to pay tribute to Jerry Remy, the late great Jerry, Red Sox Hall of Famer Jerry Remy, but unfortunately, the Red Sox have not been able to do much. And poor Nick Pivetta, don't know what's wrong with him. I heard JD Martinez is out with an injury. That's not a good sign for for the Red Sox offense. But might I digress? I'm sure the Red Sox will find a way to recover from that. I know they're battling everything. So right now we're going to try to get into the AEW Dynamite portion of this video, and that's what I want to. Oh, and by the way, the 4th season will be known as Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. But here's the deal: the only difference is that will take place in my new set pretty soon. As you can see, I have taken down a lot of stuff because everything is being moved up into into my new room, which is above me. You go that way. My parents' old bedroom will be there, so I'll be moving out of the basement pretty soon. So be on the lookout. Another thing that another thing too, before that even happens, there's going to be a deletting of the house. Unfortunately, my nephew was tested positive for lead back last year, a few months ago, probably October, September, October. So unfortunately, the state has mandated a deletting of the house, and now we had to be out of the house for 2 to 3 weeks. So unfortunately, I don't know how much access to the internet I will have, and because of that uncertainty, I will take 2 to 3 weeks off from the internet. As a result, if I find any access, I'll try to communicate with you guys best way I know how. Unfortunately, I will not be able to do the regular shows that I usually do. I'm not going to be able to bring you guys the event centers and the flash game shows and all that. So you're going to be missing out on that, unfortunately. So I do apologize ahead of time, but unfortunately, this situation is out of my control, and there's nothing I can do. I know, unless you want to complain to the state of Massachusetts, you can do that if you want. You can tweet them out and tell them, hey, you destroyed, hey, you're ruining my friend's YouTube abilities and all that, because, listen, I got to, listen, sometimes, listen, when I got family, I have to look out for them. This is, I don't like being selfish, and just because, people are going to complain, where's your videos, where's this, where's that? I'm sorry, folks, but this is the way it is, okay? But I can guarantee you this, though. They say good things comes to those who wait. Once I get done straightening out my new room, once the deletting is done, and once I straighten out my new room, I'll guarantee you the 4th season of my channel vlog show will be bigger, badder, and better than ever. And you guys are gonna like it, and you're gonna be mind blown and say, "Wow, Eric, you've really outdone yourself." Trust me on this one, okay? So be patient, be vigilant, okay? Be patient, and don't worry about a thing. So for right now, and that means I'll probably not be able to make appearances on the Rant and Rave podcast or the Too Sweet Wrestling podcast for those 2 to 3 weeks. So I do apologize ahead of time. I did warn the others ahead of time. So unfortunately, that's the way it is. But I'm hoping to get back. Once I get everything set up in my new room, once the deletting is over, I'm going to get everything set up in my new room, computer, TV, and all, every electronics. Once everything is there, we're going to load them up, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. And I guarantee you, I will be back after the 2 to 3 weeks. And believe me when I say this to you, it'll be new and improved. Trust me on that, okay? So don't worry about a thing. And in fact, the first half of the year could be going crazy and all that, but I guarantee you the second half of the year for my YouTube channel vlog show will be totally awesome. And trust me, you guys are gonna like it. So I know I'm hyping it up, and guess what? I'm moving stuff a few at a time, cleaning out that closet finally. Like I said, it has not been a simple mission. All right, so hang in there, folks. Hang in there. We'll be all right. Okay. All right. So let's get going then. Right now the Blue Jays are up. All right, let's get going then with the AEW Dynamite Event Center for the 20th of April 2022. It kicked off with a classic dream matchup. CM Punk versus Dustin Rhodes. And I'm surprised they didn't face anybody before. Well, you know what? Give me a second. I got an idea. All right, I'm back. Let's try this again. Now, CM Punk versus Dustin Rhodes. Heck of a matchup. Now, CM Punk was ranked 3rd in the rankings for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, and he's got his sights set on the championship. And it was a hard-fought matchup, but CM Punk did win in the end. Dustin Rhodes and him shook hands after the matchup. They respect each other. Dustin Rhodes gave him props. There's respect between the two of them, which is really, really cool. And Adam Page showed up, was staring down CM Punk, and it seemed like Adam Page is thinking about, I should take you on. Maybe, I think Adam Page, I probably thought to himself, hey, if I'm going to prove that I am the best champion ever, I got to fight CM Punk. And that is a huge, huge thing. And I think CM Punk, Adam Page will be a heck of a matchup for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. We will see. Earlier in that afternoon, Wardlow arrived at the arena and stupid security and smart Mark Sterling. Let me explain to you something about this idiot MJF. Well, on hashtag, I think Joey Akakia says he originated Chicken Boy, but you know what? I want to get one better. It's stupid. Hashtag stupid Chicken Boy. That's what I'm gonna call him, because MJF is scared. He is scared. All right. He is scared because he knows if Wardlow's direct stuff, it goes on his tab. All right. So, and he hides behind a stupid idiot lawyer, smart Mark Sterling. I say stupid Mark Sterling. That's why I'm calling him, because he's probably stupid enough to call Wardlow a pig, like MJF does. I mean, MJF is too scared. Oh, I got money. Whoopee-doo about the dang money. All right, Freeman. Unless you can outgrow a set and step in the ring with Wardlow, you're not a real man. All right? MJF is not a real man. I really don't care what you say. All it takes is bravery to step in the ring with Wardlow. Step in the ring with Wardlow. Be a man. He tried to hide behind the Butcher. I'll explain all that. And so they handcuffed Wardlow. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Unbelievable. All right. So, what was that? Never mind. It might not be what I think it is. Anyways, that's kind of scary. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. I thought I heard something scurry in the ceiling. It's a good thing I get out of there. Oh my gosh, what a catch. Anyways, Young Bucks, Red Dragon, Adam Cole cut a promo. But yeah, they've been losing matches. Adam Cole's lost to Adam Page twice. He said, I want to do something. I got to go get something done. But Kyle O'Reilly's qualifying for an Owen Hart qualifying match against Jungle Boy. Then, so I don't know what's up. So Samoa Joe cut a promo on Lethal, Dutt, and Satnam Singh. The trio responded. They say, I think it's like Satnam Singh and Samoa Joe go one-on-one. I think Satnam Singh's going to be put to the test, and I think Samoa Joe is going to beat Satnam Singh and retain his TV championship. Tony Khan was about to make an announcement and invited the president of New Japan Wrestling, and I forgot the man's name. So you know what I'm going to do? Let me look him up so I can say his name. All right, just give me a second here, folks. And okay, Twitter. Let's see, and okay, let's see. By the way, the Celtics beat the Nets again, and the game is over. And okay, that sucks. Okay, and shut up. And the Red Sox lose again. Okay, the Forbidden Door. Anyways, I'm RTing. I like to see Matthew Rail. Let's see the Forbidden Door. Okay. Let me find the Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door. Let's see. All right, I want to find the. And let's see if let's see. I'm trying to find the Forbidden Door. Let's see who. All right. The big announcement: the AEW and New Japan are doing a joint event. Let's see. June the 26th on pay-per-view. Showtime is 6 p.m. The Forbidden Door at the United Center in Chicago. Tony Khan was about to make an announcement, but Adam Cole rudely interrupted that, and he said to get the ball rolling though, he's going one-on-one with Tomohiro Ishii in the Owen Hart qualifying match. Good luck, Adam Cole, baby. You're going to need it, because I heard Ishii is a killer. So he says but also he introduces Jay White, and he says all about the Bullet Club and the Undisputed Elite. I sense a civil war coming in between the two. Let's see what happens here. Takami Obari. That's his name. The New Japan president was named is Takami Obari. There you go. So I do apologize for that. And that's the New Japan president. That is going to be a heck of a fight. So anyways, Jade Cargill, Red Velvet, and Kiera Hogan, the baddie section, did a promo on Marina Shafir. But a little bit more on the ladies division, and it seems like Jade Cargill will be defending that title against Marina Shafir this Friday on AEW Rampage. And Wardlow was about to enter the ring, but the Butcher entered the ring first, then MJF enters the proceedings, starts running his mouth as usual. MJF, you may make, I'll let you make fun of me. All right, I really don't care, MJF, at this point, because you may make all the mom's basement jokes because this man will be in about a couple of months or so, or even a couple of weeks. Who knows how long it takes? This man's gonna move from the basement to the first floor, son. And believe me, it's a lot better. After 24 years being in this basement, it was time for me to move up. So, Mr. Friedman, all I can say is this: you're a freaking chicken. You're a fraidy cat. You're scared of Wardlow. Admit it to the world that you're scared of Wardlow and that you're not man enough to even measure up to Wardlow. You decide to hide behind the Butcher to see if you can soften up Wardlow. You're chicken. You hide behind Sean Spears, the chairman. You're a chicken. You're a stupid chicken boy. You hide behind your lawyer, Smart Mark Sterling. You're a stupid chicken boy. You hide behind your money. That is your problem. They say the love of money is the root of all evil. And guess what? Friedman? You're being the root of all evil right now, son. And when Wardlow gets his freaking hands on you, you ain't gonna survive, son. Run your mouth all you want. And you know what? I kind of hope that Wardlow puts his hands on you, squeezes your scrawny little neck, and beats you to a pulp, or even takes that Burberry scarf and squeezes your neck in it to the point where you're going to go, please, I can't breathe, please. And then Wardlow can use that Burberry scarf and then treat you like a freaking shot put. I would love to see that. So I tweeted out, since AEW and New Japan are joining forces, can we get MJF to go up against Minoru Suzuki? So I want to see Minoru Suzuki totally annihilate MJF and make his chest bleed with those lethal chops that Suzuki does. I want to see that matchup. I want to see MJF chest turning to hamburger meat, courtesy of Minoru Suzuki. Please, I want to see it. I want Tony Khan and President Obari. Please, I'm begging you guys, put your heads together. Put MJF in the ring with Minoru Suzuki. I'm begging you. I'm begging, pleading, please make that match happen. I'll be a happy dude, and I'll be laughing my butt off when Minoru Suzuki chops MJF, and when MJF tries to chop him, Minoru Suzuki's got that sick smile on his face. Do it again. Chop, 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 chop. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyways, Wardlow went one-on-one with the Butcher, and this was a hoss fight. I knew this was going to be a fight. And Wardlow won. Powerbomb 3 times, no big deal. Eddie Kingston cut a promo on Daniel Garcia for this Friday night at Rampage. They're going to go one-on-one. Both the Jericho Crow Appreciation Society and Santana Ortiz are banned from ringside. I wouldn't be surprised if those two teams decide to fight everywhere else. And the Owen Hart qualifier, Jungle Boy versus Kyle O'Reilly. I want this, and heck of a matchup, but Kyle O'Reilly did win and got to the point where Christian Cage came out, and Jungle Boy said, I'm sorry, because you're going to be okay, you're going to be alright, come on, we'll talk about it in the back. So, anyways. And then, Alex Marvez interviewed MJF. MJF was very upset that the Butcher didn't get the job done. He hands money over to Jake the Snake Roberts, and then all of a sudden Lance Archer comes out, slaps the money out of Roberts, and says, I don't need your stinking money. I just want to fight Wardlow. So, Archer and Wardlow next week, that's going to be another Haas fight. He said everyone dies. Well, we'll find out. Now MJF's going to hide behind Lance Archer. If MJF got in my face and says, you fight Wardlow, says, this is your fight, dude. Alright, you need a man. MJF needs to man up, grow a set, and step in the ring with Wardlow and take the punishment himself. You know, until MJF does, MJF is not a real man. I'm saying it right now. I don't care what anybody else says. MJF is not a real man. I want to see MJF take his beatings like a man. I don't care how rich he is. If you hide behind your money, you hide behind your lawyer in wrestling, and you hide behind other wrestlers, you're not a real man. You're not a real man in wrestling. You know? I mean, it doesn't hurt to have allies once in a while, but MJF is not being a real man. He's not manning up. If he was in the WWE, he would not survive 1 week. I can tell you something. He better be thinking his lucky stars, The Undertaker retired, and Kane retired, and the Big Show. I tell you what. And you know what? MJF can go nowhere in the WWE. Why? You got Roman Reigns at the top, the High Chief, the High Tribal Chief, the head of the table. All right, Roman Reigns deserves that acknowledgement, not Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Maxwell Jacob Friedman doesn't even have a set. All right, I think Richard Holliday's got more guts than MJF to be a real man, because he's got a hot girlfriend in Alicia too. Who do you have, MJF? Nobody. You want to hide behind the chairman, Sean Spears. You want to hide behind your money and your stupid lawyer, Mark Sterling. Not so smart Mark Sterling, I call him. And I think Mark Sterling should step in the ring himself against Wardlow. Wardlow's going to break those handcuffs and punch you in the face with him, MJF. Wardlow is going to destroy MJF once he gets his hands on MJF. MJF's too scared to see that happen. What a clown MJF is. What a loser. And so Hook went one-on-one with Anthony Henry, and during the matchup, Danhausen tried to curse Hook. Didn't work. Hook beat Anthony Henry with that transmission hold of his, and then Danhausen decided to take the matchup, gets into Hook's face, and challenges him to a one-on-one matchup. Hook just walks away. I'm telling you something, man. This is going to be crazy. Tony Schiavone interviewed Frankie Kazarian, and then but Scorpio Sky interrupted because, can you wait? Because I want my rematch. Frankie goes, I got your back, fine. But then I think Frankie Kazarian probably does not like any association with Dan Lambert and Ethan Page. I think this is going to be a whole interesting situation. And Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti come out. Some of the fans boo them. But I respect Sammy Guevara and I respect Ty Conti. He proposed, Sammy Guevara proposed to a girlfriend not in the wrestling business in the middle of the ring, but then they end up breaking up later. That's what happens when you're on the road sometimes, man. You don't maintain a relationship. Sometimes you end up finding someone else. That's why I backed off away from Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti. I'm not going to insult them. One, Ty Conti's a fellow Portuguese, even though she's Brazilian, on the Brazilian side of the Portuguese blood. But you know what? Listen, we Portuguese guys stick together. And Sammy Guevara is a cool dude. He's good with the kids. We see him. Always happy. And it's all those internet wrestling marks. What? They're chumps and a half. Come on. Anyways, like, what do they know, right? They never have a real girlfriend in their lives, man. Listen, I never had a real girlfriend in my life either, so Well, and listen, with women, I don't have any good luck with them, but you know what, though? It's okay. I move on. I'm going to have some fun being me. And if I find a woman that likes me being me, I'm cool with that. Anyways, I'm only 45 years old. I think that ship has sailed for me. I'm living my life as a single dude. Okay, so Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti addressed the Pittsburgh crowd, and then Dan Lambert and the Men of the Year come out and say, hey, listen, and then Dan Lambert goes, okay, here's the deal. Scorpio Sky wants a rematch for the TNT title. And if they don't, if Sammy Guevara does not give him a chance at the title, then Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky will deliver a pounding that his girlfriend desires in Ty Conti. Oh. And then also Sammy Guevara's fine. It's going to be a ladder match. Unless you give us something. A mixed tag match. You're on. Like Paige Van Zandt against either a member of the Men of the Year or America's Top Team. I wouldn't be surprised if her husband gets involved in this match. Austin Vanderfort and Paige Van Zandt. Real life couple versus real life couple. Makes sense, right? Anywho. And the House of Black cut a promo. And he said next week the sun dies. I don't know what he meant. What they meant by that, we'll find out. The women's Owen Hart qualifier as Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, by a couple of Pittsburgh Steel's players, I believe. Najee Harris, I think, and Pat Fishmeister. I don't know. I gotta look up those names. And there was a couple of, no Rebel, no Jamie Hayter. It was a couple of Pittsburgh Steel's players, and the match took place in Pittsburgh, as she took on former NXT standout Danielle Kamela, and Britt Baker with the lockjaw did win the matchup. She addresses the Pittsburgh crowd and the state of the women's division. She talked about Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm, and she talked about Jade Cargill. I believe Jade Cargill should be next on her list. I mean, my friend Bon Baskin wants to see that. Cargill and Baker. I believe Baker is focusing on the Owen Hart Tournament qualifier. But I would not be surprised if after Jade Cargill takes care of business against Marina Shafir this Friday, I wouldn't be surprised if Britt Baker sets her sights on the TBS title. And you know what? Vaughn could be on to something. See, I had a feeling, but you're gonna have but Jade Cargill may have Red Velvet and Kiera Hogan watching her back, so she may recall Hayter and Rebel once again if to do something here. And next week it'll be a Philly street fight in the women's division as Hikaru Shida goes one-on-one with the professor of wrestling, Miss Serena Deeb. It's gonna be a heck of a fight. Serena Deeb made the challenge. Hikaru Shida accepted. And then the coffin matchup. Darby Allin versus Andrade El Idolo. And during the matchup, it's like the casket match in the WWE. All you do is put your opponent inside the casket and close the lid. Sting and the Andrade family office gets involved during the matchup. Even Sting left off the balcony at his age, splashing all three members of AFO. Even Jose tried to get involved. The assistant Jose for Andrade tried to get involved, but Darby Allin kicked him to the side. Andrade got nailed inside. Got nailed. And knocked him out by Darby Allin. Darby Allin closed the lid. He ended up winning the match. So Darby Allin won another coffin matchup, and the Hardys showed up doing the delete things, showing their support for Darby Allin and Sting. What does this all mean? We will find out for sure. So that is all the time we have on this show for the AEW Dynamite Event Center for April the 20th, 2022. Until the next episode comes around, which tomorrow will be Thundercracker Thursday, a little bit of Bullseye, as you know. So, and hope you guys watch my Pressure Luck videos, man. Finally did it. Twice. So, finally won both versions for the very first time. I'm really excited about that. So, first time in both versions in one day. So, that's all the time we have in the show. Peace, loving your lives, and the blessings of the Lord Jesus Christ from Him to me and from me to you. I'll see you in the next episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77. Good night for now. and get some sleep, folks. Peace. Before I decided to end this video, and I ended it abruptly, I failed to mention one matchup, and I'm going to do so. In the trios matchup, the Blackpool Combat Club, that will be the team of Bryan Danielson, Jon Moxley, and the Ring of Honor Pure Champion Wheeler Yuta, defeated Dante Martin, Lee Moriarty, and Brock Anderson. That matchup was great, but in the end, the Blackpool Combat Club did win the matchup. So my apologies, because I forgot about that match. So that's it. So episode 1157 of WEML-TV channel 77 is complete. AEW Event Center for the 20th of April 2022. So good night, everybody, and get some sleep, and we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. Rant and Rave tomorrow night. Thundercracker Thursday tomorrow. And see you then.